Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see what's going on at the Bergons table.
Everybody was worried about Aeneadaya's stone sentinel that they would probably have to face on their quest. Can fire even harm stone? Lucy asked intently. Kevin was having similar thoughts about the alloy Uncle Ben had used to forge his daggers.
Interesting. So that's the first clue that we have about Lucy being able to control fire, and we know about the Stone Sentinel from the last episode. So that's interesting. I wonder if soon Lucy will become available. So let's get in here. There is something I'm going to do here. We're going to go back and check out these other ones. I'm going to go back into the Silk Caverns and go through for a couple reasons, and we'll get into that in just a minute.
Nauseated, feverish. The Bergsons' mind unsettled from the incremental rise of the corruption. No longer were even they immune to its ill effects.
Oh, interesting. So that's probably where I had a little bit of health coming off of that. Now, how would I... So this is going to almost force you to use your other characters, which I find very interesting. She has corruption fatigue, so she's going to lose more than half of her life here on her max health. And that's probably, in the last episode, we had a little chunk of our health that we couldn't get up to max. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take Mark down here because I wanted to try out Mark a little bit more. It'll kind of go with what I was trying to do. So let's see what Mark can do. So as I said, we came back and we're going to do this Silk Caverns again for a particular reason, and there is a couple. Well, three, I guess. One of them being just to level up, to maybe get a little bit more experience and a little bit more money on some of our characters, which hopefully is going to help us out. Another thing that we wanted to do, there is some side quest. Oh, I cannot hit that bat. There is some side quest in here that maybe, I'm a little curious about, see what they do, how they act, and that sort of thing. Interested in the different possible, go after these bats first if I can. I need to move more. That's one of the things that I have had to deal with Kevin, is that you need to keep moving. You can't just sit there and punch with a couple of these people. So yeah, is do a little bit of master. Okay. A little bit of, grinding, a little bit of, searching for maybe side quest. Also, one of the other things, we did get to the Stone Sentinel in the last episode, but what I wanted to do is hopefully, maybe, because that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go to get his skills here. This is what I want to try out. The Scourging whip. This is going to be cool, I think. Let's see what else we could do. Primary attacks, fill marks, armor bar. Receive damage is reduced, but will deplete the armor bar. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to try this whip because I think that's his bonus, his Y ability that I wanted to test out. That thing looks amazing, and I'm really excited to see what it's going to do. Once you beat the bosses of each area, it forces you to go back into the house, and when you go back into the house, you lose all the little upgrades that you've used. Primary attack, the expense of decreased maximum health. No, we're not going to do that. I really don't like to lose my health pretty much in anything. I understand that it is a benefit to get more damage, but then Definitely not. That is an amazing crowd control right there. That whip. Oh, and it stunned them for a second as well. That's pretty impressive. So once you lose all the things that you gather up when you go back to home, all the little doodads and things. So one of the things I want to try out, if we go back through it, you know, after we beat the boss the first time, is it going to let us stay in? If it's going to let us stay in, then it's going to majorly help us when we find little doodads and helpers and stuff like that. That's going to make us that much more powerful once we get up to the stone sentinel. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here, is that maybe it's going to help us out quite a bit if we can find a little couple of helpers, a couple of runes or artifacts that's going to make us toxic leech. I didn't get the Scourging whip. Poisons enemies. Oh, we got to pick that up. That's going to be amazing to use. What's this? Critical chance. Yes, let's do that too as well. Let's grab that. That is on a timer, but is going to help us out as well. So yeah, this is going to be a very moving character, just like what's his face was, Kevin. So we gotta, that's not a skill that I'm very good at, so we gotta hopefully am able to take care of that, or get used to that mechanic and ability to just kind of always be on the move, always trying to move. We're gonna have to probably evade a lot more, that sort of thing. So just gotta keep an eye out and watch, and hopefully be able to do some good here. Ooh, increases primary attack damage. Ooh, yeah. So those are the kind of things that hopefully we'll be able to pick up and you know, do better at. Oh, you get out of there. Ooh, I got some good hit, or got some good damage on me. Those guys are going to provide a little bit of difficulty, but that whip, they have to be so close, but it does give me a quick stun effect, which actually helped out quite a bit right there. His seems a little bit different though. I don't think it has a long cooldown as the other ones. Oh, we already did that. So let's jump into second level. Let's see if we can find anything. I love how he runs though too, with his arms back like that. That's cool. There's definitely some characters in this game that I really like, but oh, it pulled it to me as well. That's cool right there. That is really nice. For a melee character to be able to pull his enemies towards him like that is really powerful, actually, in my opinion. And that jump there is also really nice. You kind of jump towards the characters. Once you target them, they definitely... Oh, that was kind of cool. I didn't think that happened. I never noticed that working when... before. Is that skill up must damage everybody. Dang, that's cool. But I'm getting a lot of hits there. Wow. Okay. Get rid of that bat. And see, ooh, we got something up here.
For those seeking refuge, one problem simply replaced another. Though he was relieved to see family, Uncle Ben's first thought was of scavenging the things he needed to repair the ramshackle wagon.
We did that before, but I thought we picked up and again, I don't know if it matters which character came down and picked up those quest items, but he doesn't seem to be responding to me now, so we'll have to continue on and see what we can find. We did come across him. Oh, we got one of those guys. That's not going to fare well. I feel that he's going to be exceptionally hard to deal with unless I can get him. See, I can definitely hit these guys really well, but now I'm in lava. Or if I'm on one of the guys, it definitely. Oh, come on, get away, get away. What does this guy do? Toxic leash, Scourge whip deals increased damage as your enemies grow in number. I think I like the poison better, to be honest with you. I'm always worried about when you start dealing more damage to the enemies. It's always like situational, and I like the ability just to have it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have just know I have that ability. Ah, gosh, definitely. Ooh, wow, definitely hurting me here. Let's get out of here quickly, maybe if I can. That did not fare well for me, unfortunately. I could definitely use a healing potion here. No healing potion for me. I don't know. Mark may just not be my character to play. Venom poisons damaged enemies. Okay, so we got a couple poisoning things here. I really could use some more health here. But let's see. I almost wasted that little damage or that bomb thing out completely. There is... yeah, crowd control is going to be a problem, I think, for him. And I'm not exactly sure how to get him to deal with the... I mean, if I'm on an enemy, it doesn't seem like that enemy, when I'm hitting them, can hurt me. It's almost like I'm stunning them. That guy did hit me, but I'm not sure if I was actually actively hitting him at that point. I may have just been swinging wildly in the air, which is always a possibility. Yeah, so I don't like... Here we go. That actually worked out very nice for me here. That nice little stun effect for him, and they were all kind of grouped together there to his hits seem to hit multiple targets. So when they're close together, so that's useful, but he's definitely taking a lot of damage here as well. So I'm not 100% sure about Mark. Black increased movement speed and dodging at the cost of losing the ability to evade. Why? Why do I always have to lose something to gain something? I get that. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, we do have that other one.
Friend.
But I
don't
think
mind the occasional blood stain on the merchandise.
the occasional blood stain on the merchandise. That little worries me a little bit there. But let's see what you've got, buddy, because I could definitely use something here. Or that damages nearby enemies. That could be useful. Vortex, the vortex restores a portion of your maximum health. Is that the thing that... Oh, that's a charm. Everybody take damage when you are attacked. I'm trying to find... Let's try this divine relic here. Let's try that. If I have enough for that. No, I do not. Unfortunately. Okay, well, let's get the charm, I guess. Not really what I wanted, but let's go for it. That was unfortunate. Now, see, I would really make a big difference. See, he's pretty low here. I don't know if the spiders are going to be a thing he can get through here with the health I have.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb.
I think the whip is going to be really important here. The poison, though, is going to be very helpful as well. Where are you, girl? Can I stun her? That's what I need to do, is be able to stun her with when she drops down with my whip. Ah, shoot, I got hit there. Oh, hey, he might make it. I don't know. She's calling in reinforcements right now. Oh, get her down. Oh, gosh. I got, Ah. So I'm almost there. Almost got her, but I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. Yes, I got her. Sweet. Definitely much I don't know, close. That was a close call. Okay, so it does bring me back to the house. That's interesting. A little unfortunate, but okay. We got a good trial of...
The heat had only grown more intense in the young child's hands, far stronger than any would suspect in one so young. Her training could no longer be just a pastime, for fire was a dangerous friend.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Lucy. But yeah, we got a good feeling of Mark there, which is cool, but I really want to try out Lucy. Let's see what we get here. I got a little bit of money there. Again, not a huge amount. Nothing I could do. Well, yeah, there's nothing over here that I could do, unfortunately. Let's go over to the Book of Ray and see, so we can improve more of drop from enemies, or obelisk increases the efficiency of obelisk effects. I'm not sure what more of is the money, I think. Increases your family's life. Okay, let's try that and see what that does. And then I'm gonna see if, oh, there's story here. Let's go and see what the story is.
Heroes from stories were often above mundane daily tasks, but not all heroes made time to eat around the same table, talk of affairs other than war and looming shadows.
This game is just so good. I love the story, the family aspect of this game. It's just amazing. I just love it more and more every time I come in here and play it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and take for Lucy. Let's try Lucy in the Lost Trenches. Let's see. I don't want to go quite up there yet. So if Lucy could come, I still don't have Lucy yet. No. But okay, there your corruption fatigue get dropped, what, 20% or something like that. So even there, I'm not really, I probably could have leveled up Mark a little bit more. I think he got another level or two that I didn't check on. So yeah, there's going to be a couple levels where I can't play Linda. And that's a little unfortunate. Of all the things in this game that has going for it, I think that's the one thing that I don't like about it. But let's try out Kevin. We did Kevin before. John's like too standard for me. So we're going to do a little bit of Kevin and see what we feel about him. When I last played Kevin, I was really impressed and I was really surprised with what he could do. I have one thing here. So instructs the rest of the family on where the weakest parts of the enemies are. Oh, that's cool. So we got show, left button, left bumper. So we got to, oh, yeah, well, I knew that. We got to try that one out. Let's see if we can get there. Guardian's Rage, unleash King's Rage to send him into an ultimate frenzy. Oh, I so got to try this. So he's going to be like a little bit of a ghost recon kind of thing, I think. So we're going to have to see how this works out. This is going to be really cool, I think. We got some ranged people on us, but he can just go through these. I think he can go through enemies. Again, he might be a little bit stronger right now than Mark, but he feel that he can go through enemies a lot easier and a lot quicker than Mark. So, I mean, he's just slicing through these enemies here. And they do have a little bit of a... There's a gemstone. So left bumper here. Let's see what this does here on some enemies. Oh, do I have to? Oh, it didn't seem like he did much, so not sure how that works out. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying him more than Mark. But it's all personal opinions here. Oh, I got a gemstone. Well, this is cool. Strongly reduce damage taken for a limited duration. I could do that. That's cool. That's useful. I could always go for reduced damage. So let's take care of these ranged guys quickly, maybe. Again, he needs to move and stay moving. I really like that those guys have they have crossbows and there is a timed, they're not just throwing out crossbow bolts completely like willy-nilly. It's very realistic that, you know, they take time. There is time to redo crossbows. It takes time, and I think that it does well in shadowing that or showing that. Ooh. Purest potion of life at the expense of decreasing. Nope. Not gonna do it. I really would love to know what this left bumper does. But, oh, okay, it's like a little shadow self now, I see. For a little bit. Ooh, I love totems. A totem that knocks enemies back. Definitely like that. Not a great totem for him, because he does need the characters, you know, the enemies right on him. So, maybe not the best for him, but oh, got a little bit of damage there. Run! I was hoping that, yeah, that took care of some of them, I guess, so that's good. Not too bad, but definitely could have done a little bit better on that. You've also got to be careful in running through enemies with Kevin. What's that? Linda's cloaked. Linda launches an explosive, so then when Kevin activates his shadow cloak. Interesting. That's kind of nice. Let's see how that works out here in the next level. There's definitely a lot of different things going on here that you can use to help. Oh, okay. It was not where I expected it to be, but okay. I probably should go after this guy down here while I have this exploding thing on here, but there's a lot of enemies everywhere right here. So we've got to be, and two of these guys are not a good thing. Oh, come on. I almost got him. Here we go. Yeah. There's definitely some advantages. Ooh, this king thing was very ominous when I found it the first time. Just another, I think it's just a journal, yeah. I like that little power up there with Linda's thing. That's kind of neat that the family is helping out there. I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I would have liked it to work out a little bit better. Really don't like the corruption effect. I would rather be able to just use the enemy or use the characters I want to whenever I wanted to. Definitely would have been, you know, more what I would be like, but there's definitely an advantage in feeling out all the characters. Linda is definitely by far my favorite, but that's just my personal playing style. I like the ranged. I've always liked the ranged. Shoot, yeah, definitely shoot at enemies. But Kevin's probably a close second until I get Linda. Linda is definitely going to be, I can't imagine that Linda's not going to be my favorite when it becomes the chance. So I should be, here we go. That's nice. That could be very useful there when it becomes a chance. But again, I don't have any characters very high. Opinion that stuns enemies. I really like that effect. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. I dodged that one, but I'm out of running, or I'm out of dodges. Really like some of these abilities with these characters. I don't have any character extremely high level, so that's probably going to make a difference when I get in here. Level up some characters. They'll probably have some more better abilities that I can use and that sort of stuff. You don't always have to run through the characters either, and that's probably one of the things that I can sit here. Yeah, there we got killed. Poor Kevin. You can sit there and hit as long as you're not getting it. So yeah, I'm really loving this game.
An answer cannot be expected to a question unasked. Nonetheless, the anticipation was exacting its price on Ben's soul. He wondered whether he should journey to Terra Lava, to Sheila, a hard decision that had now become even harder after all the years he had spent inebriated.
Uncle has a problem. Uncle Ben has a problem, it sounds like. Little bit of a problem. But yeah, see, if you look Kevin up there, it looks like his there's can be more power, and there's that morphine translucent kind of character. So that's a really, I just love looking at this screen because there's just so much going on. You know, the Kevin is practicing up in the corner. Linda's over there. She was playing her violin. You got the mother down kind of, you even got the cub that you saved. You know, Mark is practicing his handstands. Ben's working in the, it's just so good. But yeah, so there we go. There's the episode. Got a little taste of Kevin. No, a little taste of Mark. Not my favorite character, but it's just my play style. Got a little bit more Mark. Again, probably my second favorite. Linda's my first by far, and then we'll have to see when it becomes Lucy's turn to see how she performs. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.